So this week we are starting our discussion about business by learning the basics of business. And in the discussion board we are talking about why it's important to study business. And I hope that you picked it up in your textbook or in the lecture that regardless of what career or industry you're working in, knowing about business is important because in every industry there are accountants, there are marketers, there are managers. And so it is a part of everything, and that's why it's important to know at least the basics of business, whether you are planning to be a full-time business student or you are just taking this class because it's also required for your program. I hope that you see the value in learning about business. So piggybacking off of kind of what we're learning in Business 101 this week, thinking about first year seminar, our goal at HACK is that you start with the end in mind. So if this is your first semester, we want you to be thinking about how this course applies to what you're going to be doing, whether you're going to be starting a new career or moving up in your career. How can this course be practical for your future, and how can you be moving towards achieving that goal of what your future career will be. So I want you to spend some time this week thinking about that, thinking about what best fits you within the business world or within your chosen field. And I want you to utilize some of the things that we have at HACK, some of the tools that we have at HACK to help you kind of make a plan for what it is that you plan to do when you're done. Maybe you just majored in business because you weren't sure. Or maybe you knew that you had an interest in business but not sure exactly what specifically in business you want to do. So I want you to use some of the tools that we have here at HACK to kind of narrow it down and maybe think about what it is specifically that you'd like to do in your field or your industry. So for your first year seminar assignment, I want you to get familiar with some of the tools that HACK's Career Services has. So if you go to the HACK website, which is just www.hack.edu, which you'll see up here, and then click on Current Students, then scroll down to, let's see, Career Services. And you'll see on the Career Services page here, they have all kinds of things, really cool resources that you can use. You can learn, what can I do with this major? So maybe you're not sure exactly you want to major in business. What are those specific jobs? You can go here and it will tell you about all the different jobs that you can get with your degree. You can look up employment data. You can watch about real careers, so maybe you want to just see what a day in the life of a particular job looks like. You can do personality exploration, looking at your strengths. And then here, I also want to point this out to you. This is College Central Network. At the end of your time, if you are a business student, you will be required to do an internship or a capstone project, so I want you to start thinking about that now. If you choose to do an internship, this is the place you'll want to go. This is where we list current internships or job opportunities that come to the college. So keep an eye on that as you work through your program and think about, what you might want to do if you are in the business program and that is a requirement for you. So keep that in the back of your mind, and all of these awesome resources here. But for our first assignment, what I want you to do is use this right here, Career Coach. So you click on the very first link, and if you go into here, you just click on one of these Career Coach links. It will take you to Career Coach. So the first thing I want you to do is take an assessment. So you just click here, it'll open up the assessment, and basically what that will do is tell you a little bit about yourself, about your personality, and maybe give you some suggestions of what jobs might be great for you. So hopefully you'll find that helpful if you're just straight out of high school and you're not really sure what you want to do. If you're already working in your career, you know that's what you want to be doing, hopefully you'll just find it interesting. It's neat to see kind of what it tells you. And once you do that, I want you to go here and browse careers. So let's say you're interested in marketing. You can put that in here. And what it will do is it'll tell you all of the different jobs, specific jobs you can do within marketing. It'll tell you how much education you need, so you can start thinking about planning if you need a bachelor's degree, where you're going to transfer or what you might do after this. It'll give you average wage and then give you like an overview of what that job entails. So that's the first part of the assignment. So I want you to take the assessment and then research 3 different jobs like marketing manager or whatever it is that you're interested in doing. And then I want you to run a degree evaluation. So I can't actually show you how to run a degree evaluation because I can't show you someone else's because of FERPA laws. However, if you go in the syllabus and also list it under this assignment in the Dropbox, you will see this link here. And you can also find this by going to Career Services, or actually Advising and Counseling. But if you click on this link, hopefully it will work. It will give you specific instructions on how to run a degree evaluation. So here we go. Here it is on the website. And it'll tell you. So a degree evaluation is basically a personalized computer analysis of your progress towards your degree. So it will show you what your degree is, what your major is, and then it will list all of the classes that you need to take to complete that degree, and it will group them by, gen eds, core courses, and any course, once you print it out, you'll see that any course that you have yet to take will have a little asterisk next to it, and that way it just gives you a nice overview of everything that you need to take, and it kind of helps you begin to plan out what your upcoming semesters are, so you can hopefully make a chart of, okay, my second semester I want to take these classes. And also make sure you look at the schedules. So I want you just to know how to do that because it's an awesome tool. I use it with all of my advisees. And it's just very helpful for tracking your progress towards obtaining your degree, which is the goal. The end goal is that you not just take a bunch of classes here and spend money, but that you actually get a degree that you can use towards getting a job that you want. Oops. Ignore that. My computer's not opening up PDFs right now. So once you run your degree evaluation, I'd like you to save a copy of that. And then the last thing I need you to do is to find the contact information of your advisor. So you can find that by going to the HACC website. And as soon as you log into the HACC website, go to My HACC and click here to log on. So you'll enter your username and your password. My HACC is, or your My HACC will look different than mine because I am faculty. So I'll just log on here. So yours is going to look a little bit different, but at the top here, you should see contact information for your advisor. And also you should see up here you have links to your email, and D2L. So this is going to be an important page that you're going to use throughout your time at HACC. Hopefully every time you log into HACC, you will go on here, access your email, which hopefully you are required to use for all of your courses. It is a requirement for this course. And this is how you get onto your D2L. But this page here is where you will find your advisor information. If you can't find it, just let me know, and I'll help you connect with your advisor. If you are a first-year student, your advisor should hopefully be reaching out to you within the first month or of probably by October. I would think you would hear, mid-October you'd hear from your advisor a few weeks before we start scheduling for spring semester. So I want you to, after you've done all of those things, I want you to write a little 1 or 2 page paper about your career assessment, what it came up with, and 3 of the careers that you researched and what you found, and then attach a copy of your degree evaluation and send me the name of your advisor. So that's your first assignment. If you have any questions about using the career services information, please feel free to let me know or ask me any questions you have about anything related to the first year seminar or what we have available to help you at HACC.